Thanks for joining us on the news at noon. I'm Abby Llorico. We know the environment matters here at WUSA 9, so we're planning another Recycle Day. We continue to follow the breaking news out of the Middle East. The war between Israel and Hamas is in its second week now, with an escalation by the Israelis expected at any moment. Hunter Biden's former business partner answered questions from the House Oversight Committee for several hours yesterday, but Republicans and Democrats disagree over whether the witness revealed any wrongdoing on the president's part. Stick with us in just over 2 minutes. You'll hear an incredible success story for NASA. We'll walk you through the big mission and what it means for future trips to the moon. Today, the Commanders are calling a story from our news partners at the Washington Post, quote, simply untrue. The Post reports owner Dan Snyder wants fellow NFL owners to protect him against any future legal liability if he sells the team. But there's more. Now to an app called Saturn, kind of like the planet, that's marketed as a way for teens to stay on schedule. It says you can see what friends are doing in real time, chat with them, organize events, and share schedules all in one place. New details are also emerging this morning in Frederick, Maryland, where a man was shot and killed by police this weekend. The Maryland Attorney General's office now says it's investigating and reviewing video from the officer's body cameras. The shooting happened Saturday at an apartment on Northeast Road. Investigators say 3 officers went there looking for a man wanted for a parole violation. They say the officers found that man hiding in a bedroom closet, armed with a knife. When you have questions at home, we verify, even if that means proving your parents wrong. So come on a little closer here for this story, but you know what? Not too close. It's bad for your eyes. At least that's what so many of our parents have been telling us ever since we were real little. But one viewer texted us recently asking if that's true. So we turn to the sources you see here to verify. As we watch the war between Hamas and Israel unfold abroad, lawmakers in the House say they're working to put together a bipartisan resolution that would provide essential aid to Israel. But with no Speaker of the House can't actually pass anything. Our Simone de Alba spoke with Virginia Democratic Representative Abigail Spanberger yesterday. Here's what she has to say about the situation. Welcome back. The World Happiness Report is out today. And for the 6th year in a row, the world's happiest nation is Finland. A zoo in Kansas just welcomed a new addition named Marjan, an endangered Indian rhino who is very, very cute. And like many people do these days, the zoo decided to have a gender reveal party. Take a look at this. The mom took part. Mama rhino Monica was given a box to open, and she had a bit of a struggle, you can see there, but afterwards she pulled out a piece of blue paper revealing Marjan is a male. Oh. But take a look at that. Monica then went a bit off script and ate the blue paper.
Oh.
So
I was going to say, I hope it's edible.
Yeah, I will say that's
paper.
Like of all gender reveals gone wrong, that's not that bad.
Yeah,
that's fine.
No fires caused.
Right,
exactly.
Right, exactly. We're taking a live look at the Capitol now this morning, where once again, nothing is getting done in the House of Representatives. The House remains at a standstill until a new speaker is chosen. Representative Jim Jordan of Ohio is the latest nominee, but when the House recessed for the weekend, he reportedly didn't have the votes necessary to win the speakership. But former House Speaker Kevin McCarthy says he thinks Jordan will eventually get enough support. Happy Monday and welcome back to Get Up DC. The Maryland men's basketball team ended their regular season in heartbreaking fashion. Penn State beat the Terps 65-64 on a last-second shot, and that winning shot came after Maryland blew a double-digit lead in the second half. The Terps will be back in action on Thursday when they take on either Minnesota or Nebraska in the Big Ten Conference Tournament. Sticking with sports, but moving to the XFL, the DC Defenders are undefeated now at 3-0. The Defenders played their second home game yesterday afternoon at Audi Field. The Defenders jumped out to an early lead, but were tied with the St. Louis Battlehawks at the half. But a strong third quarter propelled the Defenders to the 34-28 victory. DC hosts the Vegas Vipers next Sunday night. All right, it is coming up on 5:43 this morning. Let's get a check on the forecast with Chester. Good morning. Now to a health alert about what many of us are starting to experience. It is a true pain of this beautiful time of the year because for many of us, the coming of spring is also the kickoff to allergy season. Like looking at that makes me itchy. All right, that's it for WUSA 9 News at noon. We'll be back at 5 o'clock. Have a great day and a fantastic weekend.